ago. It's your first goal for the club.
Yeah, Jamie set it here. Took the man on, passed it out to Brad, sprinted in at box thinking he's crossing it. He's shot. And then Jamie's killed me and helped me out so much at the same time. And it's ended up whacking off of my knee straight into the net. So, yeah, I went straight over to Swindon fans because they gave me a little bit of stick earlier on. So I thought, these are getting it now. So, yeah, I went over and shushed them and got a bit of a reaction out of them as well.
So we're stood here now where you ran over to the Swindon fans and knee slid in front of them. A lot of people probably think your first goal for your boyhood club, you probably want to show a bit of emotion and do a proper celebration, and you ran over to the away end and decided to shush the away fans.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people saw the humour in that, but also probably shows how confident you are as a person and as a player as well, and the arrogance to go over and do that.
Yeah, I think as a fan myself, like all my life, I've had it done to me, so I know how much it gets under the skin. And obviously, like I said earlier, because they give me a bit of stick earlier on in the game, I thought I'd go over and give them it back, and I did that and got under the skin.
Was it an emotional moment, although you maybe didn't show too much emotion in the celebration, and particularly now you look back on it now, your first goal for your boyhood club in front of a packed Valley Parade, it must have really meant a lot to you.
Yeah. I think after I obviously knee slid and shushed them, that's when the emotion kicked in, and I pointed up to my granddad and then my family over there, and that's when it actually sank in that I've scored my first goal, and it meant a lot for me and my family.
You mentioned Jamie killed you but helped you at the same time.
Yeah.
Was there much technique in that finish, or was it a case of hitting your knee and going in?
No, he's just fired it in at me and it's popped off of my knee. Yeah, like I said, Jamie's killed me, but then again he's helped me out so much as well. So yeah, luckily it's come off right side of my knee and gone in. Yeah, so yeah, it's been fired into Cav, and we worked on it in training. I've got to run higher if Cav drops in, and it obviously worked. I got the ball, ran at my defender and ended up sticking it in top corner.
Remember that game as well, we'd been on a bit of a poor run. There was quite a bit of frustration from the stands. To score a goal and have that sort of release of emotion from your point of view and in the stands as well, it must have felt like a really big moment.
Yeah, definitely. I think you could tell that game, like obviously the way we played and the energy we had, the crowd uplifted, and we hadn't seen that for the past 4 weeks. So yeah, it was special after that goal, and obviously after Cavs, the crowd turned back to positive ways.
The celebration as well, you point to your granddad, but it almost seemed to be you scored and then you ran over to this side of the cot with your arms out. Again, that arrogance and that positive confidence that you've shown to obviously score the goal and then celebrate like that. Yeah,
I think when I come back into the team, I had to do what I did. I had to contribute, and the goal helped a lot, and because it was such a good one, I think that helped even more. So yeah, I went over and had a little arrogant celebration, but it's got to be done sometimes, and yeah, I just thought I'd say this is what I can do.
It won goal, the month and goal of the season. Like we mentioned, barring the Swindon one, all three of your goals, the two that we've discussed, the Swindon one, the Newport one and this one, and the one at Barrow as well. Some really good goals, really good efforts. Like coming into next season, must be really positive knowing that you know that you've got that in your locker, but showing people that you've got that in your locker as well.
Yeah, I think it's good. It gives me confidence when I'm in and around these areas. To let fire. Because I've shown I can do it. I've shown I can score from these areas. So yeah, obviously some are not gonna hit the target, but quite a lot will, like I shown last season.
Which one's the best? Which one's your favourite?
This one definitely. Yeah, just because it's in front of Cop. So yeah, this one definitely. Yeah.
Talk us through it.
So I've been designated to edge at box, not thinking it's going to come out to me. Thought Richie were going to shoot, it's come to me and I've just stuck it in top corner.
You look at the goal from here, you stuck it in the top corner. Can you almost...
I can remember it going in. I can remember the flight of the ball. Like when I kicked it, it actually looked slow. Like it looked like it were in air for about half an hour, but it just ended up going in top corner and yeah, ran off. I was going to go in front at away end, but I thought we hadn't made playoffs, so they're going to give you some
You'd already done that,
some stick after the game.
You'd already ticked that one off.
Yeah. So I just give him a little bit of that and then went over to Midland Road.
What do you remember from that last game? Because, like you said, we managed to get our job done, 1-4-1. It was a great day, as you can see there, a big crowd on the day, but ended up missing out on the playoffs by 1 point. Must have been pretty mixed emotions for you to score a goal like that, but it not really mean anything in the grand scheme of things as well.
Yeah, I think in the game when you score, obviously it doesn't, if it means something or not, it's still a goal at the end of the day, especially like a decent goal as well. So yeah, it's in the actual game, I just treat it like a normal goal, but after the game, obviously it's a bit annoying knowing you've not actually scored for a good reason. It's just obviously you've got the 3 points, but that were our job to do and we did it.
And to hear the fans chanting your name as well, you mentioned you ran over to the Midland Road stand and hear that chant is one of our own. Again, it's probably one of them things that never gets boring really hearing, and always sends that tingle down your spine every time they sing it.
Yeah, always. It actually means something to me. So yeah, every time they sing it, it's a good feeling for me, and obviously my family up there will be feeling the same as well.